Let's talk about showings. All right, now that you have your real estate license, you can start showing properties. But here's what you need to know. Some do's and don'ts, some helpful tips I've learned over the years. First of all, be there on time and actually get there early. If you have to sit in your car, do a little work on your phone, send out some emails, but be on time. If you're showing properties, maybe downtown Madison, and it's a condo building, you're going to want to get there extra early. Just remember, you got to find a parking stall. You got to put money in the meter, and you probably got to walk a block or two to the condo building. Then you got to find the Supra. It's not always at the front door. It might be on a railing. So just make sure you allow yourself extra time. If you're not familiar with the condo project, get there early. Find out where the parking stalls are. Find out where the weight room is. Find out where the business room, the mail center. Make sure you really know the building. So when the buyers show up, your clients show up, they know that you're the expert. You know your way around the building. Make it easier. When you're showing properties, other than getting there on time, you want to make sure that your Supra, you got your Supra access. You can get into the building. Some properties do have combos and not the Supra I boxes that we use, but make sure you have the paperwork and the information to share with the buyer. If it's a property that has a condition report and that's got a lot of stuff on it, bring the condition report. And any other information that might be helpful. I mean, if it's a property on the country, you're going to want the survey. The buyers are going to want to see the survey and see that information. When you're walking through the property, you're going to want to ask questions, open-ended questions, such as, how does the size feel for you? Is this enough space for you? Do you like the way the home feels, or do you like the floor plan? You don't have to walk in the kitchen and say, hey, this is the kitchen or this is the bathroom. They know what the kitchen and the bathroom are. But ask open-ended questions. Let them walk through it. You can point out, certain things about the property, the mechanicals, appliances. Point out some things that if you see some things that are nice features, you can point out. If you see things that might need a little bit of improvement, you can point out. Just remember, you're not the buyer. They're the buyer, and it's really up to them what they're looking for, and you're just there to supply information and help them make smart real estate decisions. If the buyers really like the property, you can start asking some closing questions. Those questions would be such as, do you see yourself living here? That's a great closing question. Another good question to ask buyers is, as a backyard, how do you feel about the backyard? How do you like the location of the property? Are you okay with a corner lot? So just try to ask open-ended questions and let them do the talking. You listen, take notes, and so that's some tips on showings. If you have any specific questions, reach out anytime. Thanks.